Welcome to the channel, or welcome back. Happy Thursday, y'all. Walmart has done the unthinkable. Guess what? They have announced today that they will be raising prices for customers. This is after they said that they would try to keep prices as low as possible. Even in several of my recent videos, I have said no matter how much these businesses are saying that they're not going to increase prices, be prepared to pay higher prices because they're not going to eat that cost. And that's exactly what's happened. Walmart is worth billions and billions of dollars, and yet they're going to increase prices for customers because guess what? CEO isn't going to take a pay cut.
This morning, Donald Trump's trade war strikes again. Walmart announced today it plans to raise prices in stores across America because of Donald Trump's tariffs. Here is what Walmart will say on its earnings call. Quote, given the magnitude of the tariffs, even at the reduced levels announced this week, we aren't able to absorb all the pressure given the reality of narrow retail margins, unquote. Walmart's raising prices is a canary in the coal mine for the devastation Trump's tariffs will have on Main Street. If a retailer as big as Walmart can't escape the pain of tariffs, what chance do small businesses have? Their customers are inevitably going to see prices rise. Walmart's announcement is a glaring reminder that even after supposedly backtracking on some of his tariffs, significant damage will not go away. The chaos he's unleashed is eating away at retailers, restaurants, small businesses, and middle-class families' wallets. It's still estimated these tariffs will cost thousands of dollars for each family each year. Donald Trump's tariffs are nothing more than a tax hike on consumers. I am supporting legislation with Jamie Raskin to require large retailers to start displaying clearly to customers precisely how much tariffs are contributing to the total price of products. Americans deserve transparency. If Trump's tariffs are causing prices to go up, no fault of the retailer, the American consumer ought to know it. Walmart should start displaying in their stores and online how much tariffs actually contribute to the final price of their goods. So should all other big retailers. America should know how Trump's tariffs are hurting them.
I'm really worried about small businesses. Forget the larger retailers. These smaller mom and pop shops and businesses that are already struggling to stay afloat, I'm very worried about them because if Walmart has to increase their prices, given the fact that some of this is corporate greed, imagine what's going to happen to these smaller businesses. They're not going to be able to stay afloat. And if they're able to stay afloat, it's a matter of time before they end up shutting down due to this. Walmart used to be known for their everyday low prices, and over the years they've been raising prices, as have a lot of companies. But the thing about Walmart is Walmart was always considered one of the more affordable stores for people. And I know a lot of people don't like shopping Walmart, like in general. Everybody says stop shopping Walmart, that's your problem. And then this whole DEI policy has, caused a lot of people to stop shopping there. My whole thing is people have to shop what's in their area. If they don't have other stores in their area, or they don't have transportation, or don't have the money to Uber, you have to take all these things into account.
I went to my doctor's appointment the other day, and I found out that I lost 22 pounds between my last 2 visits. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh yeah, it's because of all that food insecurity I've been dealing with.
With these price increases, more and more people are going to be having a hard time being able to afford food because already a lot of people just can't afford food here in 2025. Food insecurity is a thing, and it's running pretty rampant right now. So a couple of things I want to throw at you guys. Consider buying in bulk. You're going to get the most bang for your buck when you buy in bulk. And even if it's hard for you to do, maybe reach out to like a trusted family member or friend and see if they want to go in with you. That way you guys can split that, both the product and the cost of the actual item. Consider buying items that are known to stretch. So like things like your oatmeals, your pastas, your rice, your grains, and things like that. Those items stretch. So even if you might get sick of it, make sure you have your seasonings on hand. That's still going to get your belly full. It might not necessarily be what you want, and you might get sick of it, but like I said, if you switch it up, you'll be okay. It's better than starving or trying to depend on other people, because right now it's so much going on. You just don't know what's going to happen from day to day, and you don't want to be caught offhand. off guard. I would also consider getting recipe books. Dollar Tree has recipe books. You can go to your local libraries and make copies of pages out of that book once you get done with it. Look online for recipes that are budget friendly and that stretch. Because even if you don't have a large family, you can still like cook in bulk, and you can freeze those meals and have multiple days that you can eat off those meals. You want to make sure that you have those items on hand in a hard copy, just in case one day we don't have access to the internet, or suppose there's a blackout or power outage. You still want to ensure that you have a way, something that you could refer back to still be able to cook those meals for your family. Also consider making snacks at home. Like, I know personally we have spent a lot of money on snacks because obviously we have kids and we eat snacks too. And you can make homemade snacks, and those items can stretch, and like, again, you know what's in them as well. Not saying that we don't buy store-bought snacks, because we definitely do, but I do notice like homemade snacks stretch further. I also want you guys to kind of be aware of what all we get from China. So a lot of people say that, you know, we make so much here in the US. Like, while we do make things, a lot of things are imported from China and other countries. Just turn over like the basic thing. I turned over a box of Q-tips the other day, and that was made, I think, from products in China and both Canada. And even like pull-ups and things like that. I looked on the back of a box of Rascal and Friends, and it's made in, I couldn't even pronounce it, but it was overseas in China. And I thought that was actually made here in America. So you will be surprised in how you're going to be impacted on items that you necessarily didn't think you would be impacted by. So collectively, this is still going to add up. But y'all, we are going to have to buckle up. We're going to have to be in this for the long haul, whether you want to be or not. Just go ahead and get on board, because we are going to be going through it, and there is so much to come, I think, over the next couple of years. And we're just going to have to make sure that we are staying prepared as possible. Please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It does help. And even leaving a comment, even if you just want to drop a heart or a check in the comment below, actually helps my channel and helps myself and my family financially, because it then in turn pushes the video out to YouTube. And the more people that click on my video, the more that, you know, that helps with engagement. I also want to know what you guys are doing to save money. Like, have you cut going out to eat? Have you cut buying paper towels? What have you done? What financial changes and decisions have you made, whether big or small, to help save money for your family? So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up, you guys. Let me know what you think about the price increases for Walmart, or do you shop at Walmart at all? But thanks so much for taking the time to watch, you guys. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Go to Costco. Just get everything. Being prepared is something is negotiable. We have car insurance, we have life insurance, we have home insurance. So prepping and having backstock of everything in the home, that's also insurance to protect your family. It's like wearing a seatbelt, right? Or wearing a helmet, telling your kids to put a helmet on every time they go ride a bike. Prepping is like that. We hope to God we never need to crack open those life survivor tubs of, you know, extra water and 50 gallons of rice or whatever that's stocked away in the basement. But you have it if you need it. And people say, but it's so expensive, I don't have money. Well, it doesn't have to be. Start small. Go to the dollar store, go to the food pantry, go to your food bank, go to the cheapest big box, little mom and pop grocery stores. Buy in bulk. Change your thinking. We've gotten too used to buying and having access to everything immediately when we want it every single day. So a lot of people just do their little grocery shop every day for what they're going to cook that night. I go grocery shopping like once a month and spend like $1,500. I don't buy stuff I need right now. I buy ahead of time. When something's on sale and it's something that I use, I'm going to buy like 4 or 5 or 6 of it.